Grand morning. We won't be on here long. Just give me maybe 5 minutes of your time. Not for me, actually, for yourself. As we protect our peace and we live in truth and we live in light. Grand morning. The sun rose today and so do you. I think that's enough to be grateful for. Today we're going to focus on releasing, removing, letting go. Like always, remember, when you can control your breath, you can control your life. So I just ask you briefly to breathe in full. And remember, this is for you. Breathe in full because you're full of life. Exhale fully because you're full of life. If you can tag somebody to this video, tell them to tune in because they might need it. Who knows what people are going through, and this could just give them the peace that they need to get through this day. Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning. Good morning. So if you're like, close your eyes. If you're driving the office, don't do that unless you have superpowers. But I just want to start off by saying this. We all have bridges in our life. And if you think about the word bridge, a bridge connects you. A bridge transfers you to something or away from something. And a lot of us have bridges, whether subconsciously or consciously, or we're aware or we're not aware, that are leading us to or leading us back to destruction, that are leading us back to confusion, that are leading us back to pain. I want you to sit with that in your soul just for a moment. Maybe you know what that bridge is. Maybe it's a bridge that's leading you back to anxiety, leading you back to questioning your worth, leading you back to you not feeling like enough. And there's a great saying that says, don't burn bridges. And while I agree with that to an extent, there's bridges in our life that we have to burn, that we have to remove, that we have to deconstruct, because there's bridges in our life that are leading us back to destruction, leading us back to pain, leading us back to the lesser version of ourselves. And the longer you keep those bridges in your life, the longer you prevent yourself and delay your life from building the bridges that you need to build. It's hard to build a bridge of peace when you're keeping up a bridge of confusion. It's hard to build a bridge of strength when you're keeping bridges in your life of pain. It's hard to build bridges of confidence when you're keeping bridges that make you question your worth. So in this moment, I want you to feel those bridges, even if you don't know what those bridges are, but I'm sure most of you do. As always, I want you to thank those bridges because those bridges have allowed you to gain a different perspective in life, allowed to build strength and courage, but those bridges no longer serve your life. And I want you to burn those things up. You cannot afford to keep bridges in your life that lead you away from the greatest version of yourself. Life is too short to settle. Life is too short to not make decisions that we know we need to make. I want you to think about your life 1 year from now, and those bridges are no longer there. You're not going back to the things that don't serve you, or you're not moving towards the things that are making your life worse, but instead you have constructed a bridge that has brought more clarity, more strength, and more peace in your life. I want you to sit with that for a moment and feel that in your soul. Feel how much lighter your life is without those bridges that are connecting you to the things that have disconnected you from everything that you need. And while I know it's easier said than done, my friends, don't let that be the excuse for you to keep something in your life that's tearing your life apart. And I want to say this. I know it's hard, man. But I found this out in my life, and this might not apply to all of you, but it might apply to some of you. Just because it's good, them, this, or they is what I call them. Them, this, or that. Just because it's good doesn't mean that it's good for you. And some of us are keeping good in our life that is keeping us from the great that we deserve to experience in our life. What are the bridges in your life that need to be burned? Thank you. Breathe in full because you're full of life. And sometimes when you make a decision, it feels like the wrong decision because you don't feel confident in it. But just have the faith and the truth that you know that those things can no longer be there because those things weren't leading you to a place that you know you deserve to be. And the unfortunate thing about life and the beautiful thing about life is we deserve exactly what we choose to settle for. So as we wrap up today's Protect Your Peace meditation moment, whatever you want to call it, I'll leave you with these words. Dear God, please help me. And I want you to repeat after me. Say, dear God, please help me burn any bridge that leads my life back to destruction. Repeat after me, my friends. Don't just watch this. I want you to say it. I want you to close your eyes and feel it. Dear God, please help me remove any bridge that leads my life back to destruction. And remember, sometimes the bridge isn't people. Sometimes the bridges are our habits, or our past. Whatever them, this, or that is, I pray you have the courage and the strength to burn every bridge that leads your life back to destruction. Repeat after me this last time. Dear God, please help me remove any bridge that is leading my life back to destruction. Amen. Continue to be light, continue to shine light, because light is in you, light has been given to you. And I pray that you continue to build bridges of freedom, bridges of courage and strength. And I know it's not easy, my friends, but I always know it's worth it. We're all on this journey together, and sometimes our journeys look different. They do look different. But I'm proud of you. I love you. I support you. I'm cheering for you. Because some people have just came in on the chapter in your journey, on your path that they see, but they don't know how far you actually came. Burn those bridges. Like I say at the end of every single message, it all starts with you. I'm gonna let this audio play till it's over for another 45 minutes, just so you can take in what you need. Thank you, my friends. Thank you for giving me your time today and your attention today. I know that's one of the greatest gifts that you can give somebody, and I'm honored and I appreciate it. Again, if you can share this with somebody, that'd be great, because maybe somebody that you know needs it. All right, if you guys love this, just let me know in the inbox and I'll continue to show up for it as long as you guys want me to. All right? Conquer your struggle and rise above. Let's get it.
If you want another awesome video in our Black Excellence series, check out the video right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.